Welcome back to G Reacts Episode 8, titled Healing After Cheating Video Reaction. Now, we have Raven, and she ain't so Raven, and her husband. She don't even tell us his name. That's how lack of respect already. And they're gonna give us their tutorial on how they got through cheating after she cheated, of course. The video is titled, I Cheated on My Husband. You won't believe the buffoonery that's said in this video. Oh man, she made it for somebody that requested it. I doubt it. Look at the first 3 comments. There's not enough said.
Hey guys, so I am here with my husband and we are creating this video specifically because I made a TikTok and I created a video disclosing information about our relationship, about when I cheated on my husband at the beginning of our marriage.
Now, I'll be lying to say I haven't been in both of their shoes before. However, why did you make a TikTok video about you cheating on your husband? What? It makes no sense.
We are now on year 7.
Now they're on year 7, which is a blessing, man. Which is a blessing, really. You should be singing this man praises that he stayed. Like, every time he come in the house, you should just pull up a piano and a microphone and just start singing this song.
What did I do to Evan? But that video got over 100,000 views, thousands of likes, and this man. Tons of nasty, mean comments. Yeah, this video is not for like an explanation as to why or what, to justify, none of that. We're not trying to prove our relationship to anybody because quite frankly, it's none of your business.
It's none of our business, and you made a video on TikTok, several videos. You even hit the button that said yes publicly to show everyone. Look at all this none of our business videos.
This video is specifically for those of you who have been asking, how in the world did you guys do it?
No, how did he do it? How did he come back? Because that's the only way this marriage is still going forward, because he came back.
How in the world can I do it, and is there really healing after cheating? But we are here today to tell you that yes.
I'm sorry, audience, I've been neglecting this body language. Look at his body language. He does not look convincing to me. But hey, each his own.
There is healing after any form of trauma if you choose to work it out willingly and you both are ready to commit to the tasks that are at hand.
With a lot of the people that left her private messages as well as comments that are either going through the same thing, whether you're on the side of being cheated on or being the side of the person who made that mistake, we really want to give you guys some insight and some help on how we broke through those plateaus and really made it to a higher point within our marriage where it seemed like, okay, we don't really know where to go from here. We just knew that we wanted to fight through it together, which is step 1.
Blah, 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 blah. Bro, you had one choice or another. You gonna stay with her or not? That was what's all this Match.com guru talk? Man, come on, please.
Realizing, is the person that you're with worth fighting for? You really have to ask yourself that. And for me, what really helped, I always remember back to the times leading up to our marriage and the day of our marriage. When I stood at the altar before her and before God, I knew who I was standing across from. This man.
No, you didn't. She cheated in the beginning, so that means she was cheating before y'all even got married. So how did you know who you were standing across from, as that person was cheating on you the whole beginning of your marriage? All right.
So, you know, I had to humble myself and look at it in the sense of recognizing this is not a character flaw, it's not her as a person.
That is her as a person, bro. That is her character. That is her flaw. And she physically let somebody zoom in her boom boom. You get what I'm saying? She shake the rump.
It was a lapse of judgment that happened that could have happened to me as well.
In any situation, it doesn't matter. Cheating is not okay whatsoever. There's no justifying cheating at all whatsoever. I think both parties need to...
Both parties. Only one party cheated, but both parties need to do something. I know he felt like this when he heard that.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
To figure out what's causing you to want to be vulnerable to somebody else. There's something missing that you're not getting from one another that somebody else is able to fulfill at that time, which is why it's important for you.
That's true, but that's blah 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 blah, because you don't supposed to be getting married if you already know you're not fulfilled in the beginning and you still went through the marriage. I'm confused. What is she? Oh, okay.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
You both to go.
Boy, you love that word both. Oh, you love it. Look, he didn't cheat. You did. You need to figure out what's... Look, it looks like he mentally checked out of this marriage like a couple of years ago.
Over what this is that's in the midst of you. For us, it was family issues. At the time, we were living apart from each other.
Now, I'll be honest, she is correct. Those two factors can play a part in driving a marriage apart. I've experienced it, however, still not excuse for cheating. Still not excuse.
Immediately after we got married, and for me, it was insecurity of not feeling fully accepted into his family. None of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you out on your BS right there, because just because their family don't like you don't mean that you open your legs up to the next man in the next room. I'm just saying, like, their family is what it is. Even though people say, "Oh, you married their family too," no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Those things are justifications at all, but there are certain doors that open and.
Yep, like hotel rooms, bedrooms, cousins, spare rooms, all those doors open. Now, just because those doors are open doesn't mean that you answer the knock or you answer the person that's coming in. It's your job to discern, hey, I shouldn't cheat on my husband.
And can lead to situations or temptations that, you necessarily don't need to walk through. I know a lot of people want to know, how did you forgive? Like, what steps did you take to forgive me? And how did you know that I'm cheating on you anymore?
So to be honest, I don't think he really knows that you're still not cheating or not, but he's just taking your word for it. Man, he's being a supportive husband.
So the first step that I had to take in, forgiving my wife was, like I said, humility. Humbling myself to say, okay, can I look at it in a realistic aspect of, now that I understand what made her feel a certain type of way, would I have...
Humility? I mean, how much more humble do you have to be? And then you said, now that I understand what made her feel this way. You don't understand, because it's still and still. I understand y'all had family problems and stuff, but you don't go fuck somebody else because you have family issues.
Is there a possibility I could have fell into the same thing? And I mean, as a human being, that the answer is easy. Yes. I mean, it took a point of vulnerability and somebody being there and you feeling like, okay, something is not being fulfilled by the other person. So I had to first realize that was my first thing in recognizing, okay, I have to understand where she's coming from. Secondly was remembering who I married.
Move this man!
Yeah, I get it. Remembering who you married. She didn't cheat beforehand, but she cheated before y'all got married and after y'all got married. So that's who you married. It ain't nothing to remember. You know who it is. Okay.
And understanding the person that I knew that she was, because certain situations and things that we're going through kind of put us in a different place at that time. But it's not us 24/7. It's not our natural way of going about our day-to-day life. It's just during that time when you're going through tough stuff, you're not always going to be yourself. Also, I had to understand that I'm going to have questions that I need to ask. I need to know the truth and understand that I'm being told the full truth. And once I get that truth, I need to be able to put that on the back burner and say, okay, look, now that I know everything, how are we going to move forward? I can't hold this against you. I can't continue to bring this up when we have an argument. I have to move on as well, and give her a chance to show progress versus thinking it's going to happen overnight just because you told me about it Tuesday and it's Thursday and I feel like I'm still harboring it.
And I think as the cheater on this side speaking, you kind of have to do everything that is necessary for you to show your partner that you are no longer in that life anymore.
Okay, I think we're going to stop it here because I don't want to know what she has to do. We already know what she has to do. She's the cheater. She got to do everything to get back in his good graces. But damn, he had a lot of stuff to do and he didn't do none of the cheating. I'm confused. What kind of... This is not helping me.
And you are no longer going to make that decision anymore. If it stems from a job or the people you're surrounded with, that would be to change your surroundings and change the people that you're surrounded with. Also allowing your spouse or significant other to feel the way that they do, not in a way that is necessarily condemning you, but just allowing them to also go through the process that they're going through as well. I know I went through, at the same time he was going through, I went through a point where I didn't forgive myself. It was really hard for us to even connect, especially sexually. It was hard.
Yeah, of course, it would be very hard for y'all to connect sexually. This man body language is saying, I want to smack this out of her, but I can't. This is my wife. I stayed for 7 years for some odd reason. And baby, got a baby too, bald-headed little baby. It's okay though.
Hard to get back into that. Yeah. All right, you guys. We just wanted to say thank you.
No, that's what you need to be saying to this man every day. Matter of fact, you need to be singing my song that I told you to sing every day.
What did I do to say?
I didn't learn anything from this. This is like how to treat a simp after you cheat on her. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with that type of activity. Thank you, Lord. Give him praise. And that'll do it for I Cheated on My Husband video by Raven. The first 3 comments usually tell you it's some nonsense. Now, you can follow her on TikTok if you want. I'll put the link of her videos in the description. I'm confused. You made a public video and said it was none of our business, and you gave us information that we already know. Like, people were requesting this? I'm confused. And that's crazy. Use the situation for likes and views. Is that correct? Let's just learn episode 11. Pull up your pants and check out reaction 6, possibly her little sister. Comment, subscribe, man. Y'all get in tune with the channel. Again, this is G Reacts episode 8, and we're out.